In this video we are talking about elemental affinities. After all, which element will be the strongest in Season 3? Let's check out. Alright guys, so next season we have here the elemental affinity, I'm in the test server, and basically this is all the same, all of these ones will be the same ones. The only thing changed was these last ones, but I don't think they will create a great impact in each affinity. I mean, this one will give hero attack percentage, and then this one will give crit damage to lightning necrosis, and this one will give damage dealt percentage. Alright, so basically they are not much different. I don't think which one will deal more damage. I mean, lightning and necrosis, you can put a lot of crit rate, especially for dauntless teams. They do a lot of crit, so they're gonna do more crit damage. And then for fire radiance, I mean, the fire heroes are really good doing damage, they do a really nice damage. And for this one, ice poison, I mean, the new corrosion characters, they are insane. They do a lot of damage, and I think this will increase a lot their damage. But I mean, this will be for the end game, and I don't think there's a big difference this season. The second season was a bit different, and this one I don't think so. So let's have a look at the characters and the teams we can get. So here we have the different elements we can get. We can get ice poison, fire radiance, lightning necrosis, and what I'm gonna talk about is about which one is the more balanced element. All right, which one is the more balanced, because that's what is most important. Like, if you have enough tanks, enough healers, enough damage dealers in the elements that we are going to start with. All right, because of course we can start with stronger with every element. There's one element that we're gonna pick first, and of course is the one that is going to boost our beginning, and we know that we need at least 3 characters of the same elements, this mixed one, to give the attack percentage and health percentage boost to our team. And I mean, we have 3 different ones here, and I just did some checks. And guys, so let's talk about tanks. So about tanks, we have, I'm not going to talk about legendaries, okay, because not everyone has all the legendaries, or just have a few of them. So I'm going to talk about this as a point of view of a free-to-player. So I'm just looking at epic and rare heroes. So let's start. Fire Radiance, we have 6 epic tanks and 4 tanks, okay, 4 rare tanks. Okay, all of these guys, they can do a great job as a tank. As we know, Garius, amazing healer, amazing tank, is a top, is a tier SS, is really great. And then we have all this here. Okay, some of them, they are really good. I mean, this one gives attack penalty as well. This one is also apply attack penalty with the ultimate, and I think, not sure, oh, this one gives a buff prohibition, but his ult gives the attack penalty as well. So these ones, they are really good. Of course, if you have Ardret, I'm not gonna talk about legendaries, but it's impossible with Ardret. She's a really good tank as well, and she can heal as well. So about tanks, I mean, Radiance Fire is the best one with tanks. Next we check lightning necrosis, and we're gonna have a look at the tanks we have. So lightning necrosis, we have 3 epics, 3 good epic tanks and 2 rare ones. Okay, we have Voltog, he can apply attack penalty as well. We have Irma, she's a great tank. I used her for Feymender, no, for the Pillar of Trail, because she's really tanky. She's like the strongest tank on this side. Then we have Lydia, she's also a good tank. We have Naguk here as a tank, but I don't think he's that great as a tank. There's much better ones. We have Edgar, I think he's a good rare tank, and also Saliane, she can inflict attack penalty as well. So 3 epics, we have 5 total, we have 10 on Radiance Fire, okay? But it's not just tanks we need to care about, we also need healers and other stuff like damage. So Ice Poison, we have six good tanks. We have Frobart, he can heal and tank as well. He's like the poison Garrus, alright. And we have also Dalbum, we have Elvis, this guy that can inflict attack penalty. And you have more these two. I don't think this one is... he can inflict attack penalty, but I don't really like him, this guy, alright. But he can tank as well, so will be 6, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tanks on this side, Poison Ice. Next thing we need to check is the healers, alright? And we have this really nice tool to check the healers, alright? So Ice Poison, which healers we have? So I'm gonna say Frobart is also a good healer. And these two, they just give passive healing. I don't think they are good enough to be like a good healer. Then we have Seafreeze 2, we have Garion, Vikuk, and this one. Five healers, that's how much healers we can find on Poison Ice. Next one, we have Lightning Necrosis, will be the same thing. We have Nathaniel, he's not like a big healer, but he can shield a lot, he can give defense and also recover over time, and more healing on the passive. So I'm gonna say that he's a good support, alright, he's a good support. Then Zarlot, he can heal a lot if he's doing a good amount of damage, so I'm gonna say he's a healer as well. Guess Stella is not the best healer overall, it's not, but she can heal, especially single targets, he's a good healer. Then we have Illucati, he can heal and shield as well, and remove shields. And we have Megan, I mean, I'm gonna say she can heal as well because she gives defense up and also recover over time. And he also she can heal with battle skill and recharge the ultimate energy. So I think she's a good healer as well. Not gonna say Hina. Hina is more like Rot. She's a really specialized healer. Don't gonna say she's good enough for a hard dungeon. And so basically it's 5. We have one more. Yeah, one more. So from these sides, okay, we have Adolphus, he's a big shield, gives big shields, and then he can heal with the passive. We have Garius, amazing healer. We have Catherine, he's a good healer as well, gives the buff prohibition, and Kalidu can heal as well, Quarian as well, so it's again 5 really good healers that we have on each element. We also have this one, if you need to, she can heal as well, but the good healers we have, it's 5 from each. So from the point of view for healers, I think they are kind of balanced, all right. And so as you saw, tanks, Radiance Fire is winning, of course, they have a lot of tanks, but Lightning Necrotic comparing with Poison Ice, I think they are balanced. Last thing, no, it's not a last thing, I want to talk about the big damage dealers and also who has attack penalty, because attack penalty is really important. We use attack penalty on every hard boss because it helps a lot to mitigate the damage we take. So let's have a look. Fire Radiance, we have Burn, yeah, so Fire Radiance, we have these ones. Aura, I tested Aura and I don't think it's worth it. I mean, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry if I get a legendary. Our legendary for this season. I don't want them, they don't look good. I did some tests and their damage is not good. There's only the Amon Leda, she does okay damage, but the other ones, I mean, no, I refuse them. Then we have the Rally ones. Rally is a bit tricky, I still have the healing here. Rally is a bit tricky because, I mean, these ones, they are not bad, but the best ones will be the legendary ones. The legendary ones do crazy damage, but it's like if you don't have Laurentel, then everything else, it's like useless. It's like that. I mean, you need the top ones to do some damage, and from a free-to player, if you don't have them, will be really hard to do damage, so yeah, I don't think it's a good one. Then we have the burn characters. Burn characters are good for free to players, I mean, they do a good amount of damage. These two rares, they already do some good damage. This guy deals the good damage, and we have Zrax as well. I don't like this line for this damage, but he's good as well, and if you get any of these, especially this guy, he is insane. He does insane damage. But again, from a free-to-play player point of view, I think you got some good damage this side. Then of course we have Wild, and Wild we can get insane damage. We have Air Reach, was a free legendary from season 1. We have this guy to increase the damage. We have Tunnelman, we have Karaman. I mean, we have a lot for a free-to-player to deal damage with Wild. So I think for a free-to-player Fire it will be always really good because everyone has this one. They have the tank, they have the water fire support. Okay, so I think will be really good. Next one will be Lightning Crosses. So from Radius Fire, I must say, Burn and Wild, they are the best damage dealers we have from that side. Then Lightning Necrosis, Shadow is amazing. I really enjoyed Shadow. I did some tests, and also this guy here, he is insane. He does insane damage. I'm gonna do a video comparing each one of the new one types, these ones. And guys, Corrosion and Shadow are amazing. Aura, forget it. So Shadow is really good. They do a really good amount of damage. Summon, they are really difficult to use. And Thunderbolt, everyone was complaining about these guys, but after some tests, they were okay with the damage. But for a free-to-player, I mean, you can only use these three if you don't have these three. So we don't have much Thunderbolt characters, especially epics and rares, so it will be a bit difficult to get them. For Shadow, we have 4, a little bit better. Then Dauntless, okay, we have a lot of Dauntless heroes. We have 4 epics, 4 rares, 5 rares, and also a common one. And Dauntless can do insane damage, especially for single target like Vortex. I am always using Dauntless teams because they are really good Dauntless, especially on season 2. Because we have that gear with the true damage with single attacks, and we're gonna have another gear with basic attacks that increases damage with basic attacks, which will be really good for them as well. They're gonna benefit a lot with that. So let's just have a look here, just to see what I'm talking about. So the wearer's basic attack ignores 20% of the target's defense. So if you're going with Dauntless, I think they will be really good. And next one, so from Lightning Necrotic, I think guys, Shadow, Thunderbolt, Dauntless will be the really good damage dealers. But of course, we need AoE, and that's why Thunderbolt and Shadow are good for AoE. Dauntless is good for single target especially. And then we have finally Ice Poison. Ice Poison, we have Corrosion. Corrosion is amazing. I really enjoy Corrosion. Works really well. Poison, they are okay. But if you are a free-to-player, you have plenty of choice to use as damage dealers. For Corrosion, we have some as well. And of course, you have Ice Blast. If you have at least 3 or 2 of the Ice Blast heroes, especially Gertin, you know they do insane damage. And Frost characters, we have a lot of Frost characters, and if you are a free-to-player as well, I mean, you can get some really good damage. This Usha does a really good damage, Rava is a good damage dealer as well, Vidimir, I mean, you have some choices here that you can use. So, from Poison Ice, you can use Ice Blast, Corrosion and Frost. I think they're really good. And finally, I just want to have a quick look at how much characters we have with attack penalty, because as I said, attack penalty is really important for every content. And as we can see here, we have a lot of attack penalty on Poison Ice. We have this guy, this is the battle skill, this guy, again, another one. We have this one, he's a battle skill again, this will be the ultimate, this one is the ultimate, this one is the ultimate, this one is the ultimate. Okay, we have a lot of ultimates, Frubart ultimates with attack penalty on this one. Then Lightning Crosses again, we have a lot. We have Voltog. This one, it's battle skill. Okay, we have here as well, guys, we get attack penalty here. We have Lola attack penalty, Irina, Shock. I mean, we have this one, Salian, attack penalty again. So we have a lot to choose. From the Fire Radiance is not so good, this, so we don't have much attack penalty. We have this guy, well, Mister if you got him. If not, will be just his ult. Then it gives attack penalty, but it's just level 1, it's not 2. We have Clovis to give the attack penalty, and I think, yeah, and we have this one as well, attack penalty. And basically I think that's it. Yeah, the other ones it's just the battle skill. This one, and this one is the only ones that apply attack penalty with ultimate, and I just more concerned about attack penalty on the ultimate because it's the one we can time. We can time the battle skill. I mean, we can, but it's really hard to do it. And I think, I don't know about you guys, but I think like Lightning Necrotic, they look really good, but Poison Eyes looks really good as well. I think Radiance Fire for this season, of course, you have a lot of tanks, you have healers, you have some damage, but it's just from the fire side, and I don't know if they will be that good. Of course, you have a lot of tanks to choose, but let's have a look again to the affinities and see after all these checked. So we have Fire Radiance is going to increase the hero attack, then Lightning Crosses crit damage, as I said, Thunderbolt, Dauntless, Shadow, you can increase the crit damage here, and then damage dealt by Ice and Poison heroes, so will be Ice Blast, Corrosion. I mean, just imagine this damage increased with Corrosion will be crazy damage. And then this Fire, yeah, I mean, I must say, I think Poison Eyes are really good. I mean, you have 6 tanks, 4 epics, 2 rares from Poison Eyes. We have Ice Blast, Corrosion, Frost. We have 5 healers, good healers. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, we have 5 good healers from Poison. We have good damage. I think Poison Eyes will be the strongest one for Season 3. I think will be the strongest one. Especially the Rook, if you didn't check, this guy is crazy. He can do billions of damage on Vortex. I don't know if they're gonna change it, but he's crazy. And Azul is not behind. I mean, he does insane damage as well. I test him 5 minutes on each one. I'm gonna show you I'm just gonna show you a quick peek, and you guys can see Ozul, insane damage, just 1 minute he reaches 1 million damage. Same thing for Rock. Rock is insane, he does like 2-3 million damage in 1 minute, and for the Aura team is so weak. Yeah, but then I'll show you guys all the tests I did with which character. I tried every character just to see how much damage they can do. So stay tuned for that video. It's already recorded, I streamed that content, and I'm gonna bring it to the channel, guys. So I hope with this helped you guys to choose which element and affinity you should go first and should upgrade first if you need to choose between them, or if you need to choose the heroes you want to upgrade. I hope this helped you too. So guys, hope you liked this video. Don't forget to press that like and subscribe button, helps a lot to grow my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.